This is the mutation machine in Plants vs. Brainrots, not to be confused with the fuse machine. And it allows two of your already mutated Brainrots or plants to create newer and better mutations. Now, I don't know where this whole craze with mutations originally came from. Probably fish, but I am addicted, okay? I can't get enough mutations. I want mutated plants. I want mutated Brainrots. I want mutated hands. Anyway, all that is to say, in today's video, I will be fusing the rarest Brainrots in the game with already the rarest mutations to create new fusion mutations that will just make me infinite money. Before we get started, I just want you guys to go ahead and drop a like on the video, and while you're down there, check if you're subscribed to the channel or not. And if you haven't yet, well, you know what to do. Let's get into it. So, this is the brand new mutation machine that is located at the central island where we're able to just throw in our mutated Brainrots that are probably already begging to be put out of his misery into these tiny little pods and mutate them into a whole other kind of monster. Now, that might sound a little bit inhumane, but for all intensive purposes, Brainrot rights don't matter because they don't exist. Alright, anyway, I'm yapping too much. Before I throw my Brainrots in here, I just wanted to show you guys quickly how the machine works, alright? So using these Dr. Flallerinos here as an example, you can see if you put in a frozen and a neon one, you will get a frozen neon. You just kind of put the two words together. But as you can see right here, it changes appearance too, alright? It combines the characteristics of these other two into one. Now, that is very cool, and I can't wait to test it later in the video on some insanely overpowered Brainrots with very rare mutations. But before I do that, let's just start off with something a little bit simple. So right here in my inventory, I'm holding a Diamond Nubini Bananini 3rd tier quick flex and a Rainbow 3rd tier Nubini Bananini. Oh yeah. And we're gonna throw both of these things in the machine and see what we get. Is it gonna be Diamond Rainbow or is it gonna be Rainbow Diamond? First Nubini is in and the second Nubini is in. Now, in order to activate the machine though, we need to fill up this EXP bar, right? So I got a couple of EXP bottles on me and whoa, just like that, it is fully filled and ready to go. It looks like it adds the mutation 1 with mutation 2, so it should be called Diamond Rainbow after it's done. Go ahead and do that little mix. Fun little chemistry project to show your teachers at school on Monday. Now, it normally would take 5 minutes for the mutation to happen, and obviously we got a lot of these to go through, so we don't have the time to wait. Pay to win to skip. And there we go. We got, like we predicted, the Diamond Rainbow Nubini Pizzanini. Wait. So the arm here is changing color, the shoulder and the hand here, and also the banana on the top of his head. Everything else stays as diamond. But if I'm not mistaken, I probably should have double checked. It looks like the total money per second that's being made is also combined. So they literally just added them up. That is pretty wild. Now, if you look over here at my base, I have some very rare mutated 6-7s, upside down, some headless, pumpkin, rainbows, galactic. Now, I'm gonna be combining all of them at the end of this video, but I want to do some experimenting first. So if we come over here to my gears, I have so many of these mutated eggs. We got godly, memes, secrets, and just every single mutation imaginable on them. Let's go ahead and fuse them all. So starting with the godlies, for example, you know, we got 87 golden godly eggs. Boom, right out the bat, the Construction Tralala. I don't know how much these actually do be making. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, Giraffe Celeste. Okay, let's open up a few and then we'll open some with other mutations to see if we can't combine them. The Mateo, all right. Okay, we're not getting any repeats so far. And my first question is, are we able to combine two different Brainrots with the same mutation? Now, my guess is gonna be no, but let me go ahead and put in the Kawissimo and then the Mateo. Okay, it's telling me I must place another Kawissimo. All right, understood. Now, wait a minute. I have two Kawissimos here. One is doing $750 per second. Okay, they're both doing $750 per second. The next question is, can we put in two gold Kawissimos? Both Kawissimos are already gold. All right, so we can only have one of each mutation. Man, they are really strict with how this works. Okay, so I think we got every godly gold Brainrot we could out of these eggs. Now, let's open another egg with a different mutation. So we also have the diamond over here. All right, we got a diamond and a gold Mateo. Now, how much money do these things be making? So the diamond Mateo makes 1.8k and the gold is making 1.2k. All right, they're both pretty good. Let's put in the diamond first and then the gold after. We're doing some crazy experimentation, guys. And then after that, we'll put in a gold and then a diamond to see if they're gonna be any different. Here we go. So there's our diamond and gold Mateo. And wait a minute, if we would have added their money per second, it should have been 3k, but it actually turned out to be 4.2k. All right, that's really good. Now, what would happen if we put in a gold Mateo and then a diamond? How different would that turn out to be? Okay, so we're gonna put in our gold one. This one actually does 1.3k, so a little bit better than the previous. And then we'll put in our diamond that does 2.7k. So if things just added, it should be 4k, right? But I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot more. Oh, they turn out to be diamond gold regardless. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, appearance-wise, it looks like their pattern is a little bit different, but the colors are the same. Now, if we take a look at this chart that shows the multiplier for every Brainrot mutation, we could see that the gold is the weakest standard mutation that you can get with only a 2x, going all the way down to the magma, which is the rarest one, 6.5x. But these are just the standard ones. There's also the admin, which has the upside down, the galactic, and the underworld. The galactic being the best one with an 8 times multiplier. And then we got the limited, which has the candy corn, the pumpkin, and the headless, which we don't even know what the multiplier on this is, guys. It's that good. And we got one of the headless 67s, which we're gonna be fusing later. It's gonna be insane. So it looks like the rainbow and neon are some pretty good mutations. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any magma godly eggs, so I got a rainbow Mateo and a neon Mateo. We know from our previous mutation that putting them in any order does not really affect anything. Let's go ahead and throw in our EXP pot right here, which I got from sacrificing a lot of rare plants, and mix them up, baby. The neon rainbow, only 7.2k. Wait, something is not adding up here. Why did this not get just so much better? All right, guys, I think I'm done fusing these godly Brainrots. Nobody cares about them anymore. All right, they're trash. Let's move on to the secret rarity. Okay, we have one single ruby secret. That is pretty sick. Come on. Give me a rare ruby one. Ooh, the La Tomatoro. I usually get the La Tomatoro, so I'm not really even that surprised. It does only 5.5 thousand per second. That's fine. Now, we got 3 neon secret eggs, okay? Please wish me luck and let me get another La Tomatoro so we can do this. Ram. Come on, La Tomatoro. I never thought I'd say these words, but yes, we got one. This one makes $8.2 thousand per second. Yo, say less. All right, let's go ahead and put them both into the machine. Put them out of their misery, right? We got a big old green ball and we got a big old red ball. Now, what happens when you mix the color red and green? I failed art class, so I don't know. You guys can comment down below. This looks like a Christmas ornament, bro. It's doing $13.7 thousand per second. That's pretty good. All right, over here we got another one. The Neon Las Tralaritos. Let's go ahead and put the neon and, oh yeah, a rainbow one. I forgot to introduce that to you. Throw in the little EXP pot just for fun and mix it all up, guys. The Neon Rainbow Las Tralaritos making $14.5 thousand per second. The way these colors change, it literally looks like Christmas lights, guys. We're really getting into the festive spirits with these Brainrots. The next tier of Brainrots that I want to fuse are from the meme eggs, all right? If we manage to get our hands on an Owlini, which is this game's version of the Meowl, the OG, we might be able to stack some real bread with that. So let's go ahead and find our meme lucky eggs. Look. We got 3 upside down ones. Imagine we get the Owlini. Summon forth my godly luck, the Armini bodybuilderini, the worst possible Brainrot anyone could hope for. We need some good ones. We have 137 meme lucky eggs. Not gonna open any of those. Get some, let's pop open some neons before we move on to the rainbows. Dude, I literally paused the recording. I didn't get it on camera. We literally just got a Neon Owlini Gatolini. Are you serious? It does 125,000 per second. We don't even need to fuse this thing. Okay, we need to use all of this luck right now to get a rainbow, a Gatolini Owlini. If that happens, we might be able to fuse just the best Brainrot we have ever gotten. Come on now. Oh, a Brainrot. Okay, you know what, guys? I did earlier also get a neon Brainrot, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is right there. 37.5k and 61.2k combined. We're finally in the big leagues now. Let me just fuse this one to see what we can get out of it before we move on. The neon and rainbow making 87k per second. It's not even as much as if you added the two together, bro. All right, let's keep on opening these rainbow meme eggs. Guys, I am him. Wait, the rainbow Gatolini Owlini makes $324 per second. Okay, I did not know it was that overpowered. Bro, this one regular rainbow Owlini alone would be like, what, the 5th place in my base right now? If we combine the two, it might just be our best Brainrot, like I was saying earlier. Oh, I cannot wait. Come on. Let's go ahead and throw our rainbow in here. Oh, look at it. Look at it trying to fly out. You have no escape. You are gonna be part of my little science project. Stay right there. Don't you move. And then we're gonna throw in the neon one. Oh, yeah. What? It got worse? How is that possible? The math is not mathing right now. Is it because of the weight? Did the weight affect it? It went back to the 19.4 kilograms. It's not that light. Bro, how did it get worse, man? That is ridiculous. And it's not even the coolest looking Brainrot. Look at his glowing big belly. All right, get in my base, I guess. I can't believe I wasted a rainbow Gatolini. That annoyed me. But hey, at least it's doing more money than the Frankenstein and most of the rest of my Brainrots that I currently have. So we are making some progress. All right, we're doing $56.8 million per second now. Any progress is progress. Okay, now here is when things finally start getting interesting. This is where the crazy fusions are gonna happen. If you guys take a look at my base right here, you would notice this Lab Mostardino, a tier 3, that is doing $189,000 per second. And if we walk back a little bit, there is an upside down one that is doing $179k. Now, what would happen if these two combined is my next question, and we're gonna find out. At the risk of them being even worse, I have to get to the bottom of this. What made that absolutely travesty earlier transpire, okay? But if we look at both of their weight, it looks like we got 15.3 and 15.3. They're the exact same weight, just with different mutations, all right? They're also both tier 3, so we shouldn't be getting a downgrade by combining them. 179k plus 189k. Here we go. The rainbow upside down. Okay, now it's weighing 18.7 kilograms, and how much do we make out of this? 294k. Okay, it is an upgrade. Now, is this combined one better than the two individually? No, but it did open up another slot for me to put down another Brainrot. So that's why even when I go to equip best, you will see that my total cash per second still went up by 1 million. This is progress, guys. And because I just got a frozen Compactorini Discaloni, and I have a galactic one over here. Wait, let me go ahead and pick that up real quick. Okay, the galactic one and the frozen one both have similar weight, and they're both tier 3. So I'm expecting an upgrade if I could combine these two as well. A galactic frozen is a new combination we have not tried before, guys. The galactic is probably the rarest mutation that we're gonna be fusing in today's video so far. So wish me luck. I don't want to mess up a galactic one. Those are way too rare, man. I'm taking a huge risk out here. Please like the video for this effort. Yo, we got a 20 kilogram? No way. $277,000 per second. That is the biggest win that we got so far from fusing. This is insane, dude. But if we go ahead and equip all now again, dude, $59 million per second. Look, the Compactorini went from being the second worst Brainrot I had in my base to now being right here up front with the rest of these legends. Oh my god. Okay, after that major W, speaking of which, I don't really have any more of the W Brainrots left. I had some of them and sold them by accident. That would have been a really good one to fuse. But I'm ready to move on to fusing some of my 67s, guys. I think it is finally time. We'll start off with the worst ones and then eventually move our way up to just the best. So what do I have back here? We have one upside down that is doing 150 252k. Go ahead and pick that up. It's 17.4 kilograms. I think the combined weight is all random, so we have to get really lucky here. And then let's go ahead and pick up this galactic that's doing $190,000 per second. An upside down galactic. Those are two of the rarest and I think admin only mutations. So I am expecting nothing but absolute peak from this combination right here. Now, if the weight goes down to anything below a 16.7 kilogram after they're combined, I'm gonna have a terrible time. All right, go ahead and skip mixing, and what do we get? Galactic upside down 19.6 kilograms. Yo, this is gonna do 250k minimum. Let's go. Call that. Yo, it's an upside down galactic. That looks so sick, bro. Its teeth are a little bit messed up, but it's all right, man. It's a 67. It was messed up from the beginning. The moment this meme was conceived, it was doomed to look this weird. So let's go ahead and put this back in my base, and we're doing $60 million per second now. Let's go, bro. It moved all the way up to here, which means we got another rainbow one that has been left here in the back of my base. Go ahead and pick that up, and dude, I'm considering what should I do here? Should I merge this rainbow one? It's 30.2 kilograms, guys. Here's what I want to do, all right? I want to merge this rainbow with an upside down, and I want to merge the pumpkin with the headless. I think that's what I'm gonna land on, all right? So let's just get our best upside down. Why not, man? You only live once, am I right? Oh, this is a 54 kilograms though, guys. If we mess up on the weight here, this could be really bad. We could be going for a downgrade right here. I still don't know how that luck there works. Guys, okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I lied to you all right? I apologize for that, but I'm not gonna do that rainbow one. I'm gonna combine one upside down with a pumpkin and another upside down with a headless. No, I'm sorry, I lied again. I'm combining the headless and the pumpkin. I don't even care, bro. Nobody is gonna do that. I'm pretty sure that would be the world's only pumpkin headless 6'7". We gotta go for that. All right, upside down going in, the rainbow going in. Oh, this could be a huge mistake, guys. 53 kilograms. Okay, that's pretty good. That's an upgrade. That's a W. $497,000 per second. All right, it's not that much better than just the upside down on its own, but hey, at least it's not a downgrade. And this looks so funky, guys. Words cannot describe the trip I'm experiencing just by looking at this right now. If you would have told a caveman 10,000 years ago that this is what humanity will eventually come to, he would probably just eat you alive. So that should still make it my current best brain rot, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is right there. It did get a little smaller, but that's fine. And now, guys, the final moment of truth. The pumpkin and the headless combined. How many people have this headless one? I don't even know how I got it. So we got a 37 kilogram headless and a 40 kilogram pumpkin, each doing 400,000 per second. Now, these two mutations are considered limited, and they're the two most rare limited ones that you can get, that you can only get at the Halloween event. So I don't think they're ever gonna come back. Oh, buddy, here we go. Oh, my heart is pumping at like 200 beats per second right now. Please make this worth my while. I am begging you, Jando luck. Here we go, the moment of truth. It's time to finally find out. Oh, how much does it weigh? 49.6 kilograms. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not overly small. Guys, we just created the greatest 6'7" monster of all time. The headless pumpkin. It still doesn't have a face, but it's got the pumpkin aura around it. This thing looks insane, and it's making $660,000 per second. How crazy would it be if it was making $670,000? I'm just saying, if we pulled that off, that would have just made this the greatest video in the history of YouTube, okay? Bro, how did we manage to pull that off? A headless and pumpkin. There it goes into my base, and wait. Why am I doing only $58 million per second now? Is it because the Toon-Toons are back and the Toon-Toons are weak? Oh, that could be it, guys. We need more 6'7s to fill up our base to make more money. So I guess we just made our two new best brain rots, with the best one being the world's only headless pumpkin, guys. I would say this was absolutely worth it. Almost all of my top brain rots in my base right now are fused ones. If I could get my hands on another Big Frank, I would absolutely love to fuse this thing. Jando, if you're watching, please hook me up. And I think with all of the different mutation combinations that we tried with these fusions today, nothing yielded a better result than the headless and the pumpkin. If you guys got these mutations, please go ahead and fuse your brain rots. You will thank me later. And we also made $2 trillion in this video. The day just cannot get better.